With 180 in attendance, the Hill United Methodist Church in St. Joseph, Missouri, held a celebration of its life service on May 27, 2012. The congregation, which thrived in its early years, had been in a steady decline for the past 20. In January, after the entire council and some others had read the book, The Legacy Church, the congregation voted to close rather than watch their attendance continue to dwindle and their finances to be eaten up with utility and church maintenance bills. Here are some of their reflections.
I'm 72 years old and I was born into Hill United Methodist Church. We met in Sunday school. We were married in church. Our daughters were brought up in the church and were members of church.
We might get up to 60 people and then we'd go back down to the 40s and it just was up and down.
In our general fund, we were actually losing money every month.
We could probably held on for another 6 years with the money we had, but pretty soon it was all going to be gone. So then this legacy church thing came up, and we felt like that this was the answer for us. We really wanted to be able to send some money on to help others and maybe a new church startup, and that's really where we were at with the thing.
I read the book, and it opened my eyes, and so everyone on the council read the book, and even others outside of the council, and even those that were adamantly against even considering it had an enlightenment of what really happens here. Churches have life spans just like human beings.
But we've already sent about $130,000 for new church starts, plus we had a lot of foundation money, and we were able to put that into a new scholarship. This will be used for campers who need assistance in going to Methodist camps, so we're real proud of that.
So we had close to 180 people in the church on that last service when we had a celebration of life service on May the 27th, which was our last service. And that particular time, we did it just like we would do a celebration of life in a funeral service, because in essence, this was a funeral of our church. But we dwelt on all the good things and the things that happened and the things that were good, and I believe that the people, even though they didn't like the idea of closing the church because it was painful, but the people were very appreciative of the fact that we handled it the way we did. And I'm sure that, well, I know God was the one that guided us through this.